my name is Emma, and I don't know if you could tell by the, like, everything about me, but I am a freshman. Let me clarify even further, though. I'm a Fordham freshman, not a fresh out of 8th grade high school freshman. Although Barnyard doesn't seem to care, am I right? Yeah. So Henry told me to end that joke, so like, interrogate him about what he meant by that word. But yeah, I did just finish my first month of college, and maybe that was obvious to some of you, but to a random MTA worker this past summer, who was this close to calling CPS on my brother and I guess it wasn't. So for some context, I was being a phenomenal big sister. But yeah, we spent the whole day in the city. It was great until I was an idiot and took us the wrong subway turnstile to get back. And I didn't want to pay $6 just to walk to the LRR. So I went up to the MTA booth and was like waiting there for like a couple minutes, and then he finally acknowledged me. And the interaction went a little something like this. Excuse me, I was wondering, whoa, you guys lost? Like, where are your parents? No, not lost. I'm 18. You're 18? Yeah, no matter how many times I get mistaken for being like much younger than I actually am, it being so while like standing next to my 12-year-old brother, who's basically my height, and like having to laugh at me the entire time, it puts all into perspective. So anyways, perfect segue. Now let's talk about the Italians, the real reason you guys came here today. The Italians? Me neither. Cool. So the summer before my junior year of high school, which I have completed, my school sponsored an international trip to Italy, and it was an amazing experience, and I got to go with my good friend Susanna. Now, instead of focusing on how Susanna is one of the most thoughtful, intelligent, creative, fun people I know, I'm instead going to zero in on the one truly defining feature of her personality. She's a plant-based vegetarian. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Emma, what the fuck is a plant-based vegetarian? And don't feel bad, because like neither did anyone in the entire country of Italy. So it's like diet veganism, no meat, no animal products, unless it's like authentic gelato or whatever. But yeah, mouthful of saying English, borderline impossible to explain in Italian, which is why for the entire trip, our tour guide Joe just said she's vegan to like every restaurant we went to. Another word about Joe. He was this worldly British man who was trying really hard to not be British, which like I should, but I have nothing against him. But what gave him away that he was like truly British was just his like egregious like Birkenstock Jesus sandal tan lines, and the way he was like vaguely related to like every single Minecraft YouTuber, like. I digress. So I was at dinner with Susanna, all went perfectly. For dessert, they brought out this amazing tiramisu. Like, think the most amazing, immaculate tiramisu you could think of in your mind. Like, that's what's in front of us right now. Susanna's never had tiramisu. This is a big night. So spoon in hand, anticipation peaked. All of a sudden, this older woman runs out of the kitchen, comes up to our table, looks down at the plate of tiramisu, looks back up at Susanna, looks back down at the plate of tiramisu, and hands on head just goes, "Oh no! Vigana!" Takes her plate and brings it back to the kitchen. Gone. No tiramisu, gone. We're all sitting there, too stunned, because what the fuck. But a few minutes later, she comes back out with a new, magical, Vigana Italian dessert. And does anyone have any guesses to what this might have been?
Spaghetti?
Spaghetti. Yeah, unfortunately, you're wrong. But it was actually a whole green apple on a plate, complete with fork, knife, and a tiny handwritten note that just said, "Vegan." Susanna proceeded to pick up the fork and knife, And she ate the entire apple that way. Like, she ate that shit like a porterhouse, like really making up for like all the steak she's never gonna have. Susanna was in the audience yesterday, so you guys missed the local celebrity. It's okay, I'll tell her that you guys laughed at her. But, yeah, I guess the moral of the story is to never be a plant-based vegetarian, especially in Italy.